Hi everyone, it's Angie. Welcome back. I want to tell everyone happy 4th. Tomorrow's the 4th of July, and I want you all to have a great time celebrating and be safe. And I want to celebrate my recently starting my YouTube channel by giving this journal away. Now, if you watched a few videos back, I did a tutorial on making this journal cover, and I made it by with a vintage doily and a vintage pillowcase cover. And so I have filled it now. I've been working today to fill it, and I wanted to do a giveaway on it. So let's get started, and I'll do a flip through here and show you what it looks like. This, first of all, this is the seam binding that I use the distress inks on, and I love the variation in color on that. Now let's get started. This is another tea. If you've watched me, any of my channel or videos on my channel, you know that I like to take my tea bag of a morning after I drink my tea. I like to dry it out, and then I like to sew with it. And you'll see it on another page here where I ran it through a printer and printed on it. This is just fiber, the same fiber that I used on the front here, out of that doily that was pretty raggedy. But you can still use it for things like this. And I love that. I love using bits and pieces on things. I have left a lot of blank pages in this journal for you to journal on, where you actually can write on it, because I love writing in mine. This is a piece of vellum that I have punched the edges on, so they have a decorative edge. Some tea stain paper. Now this is the first one is a big one. This is a fold out. It's a pretty big page here. You can see it folds out. Now this is the tea bag that I was telling you about, that I ran through the printer and copied it from a piece of scrapbook paper. Here's a piece of old book, piece of ephemera butterfly pansy. I thought that was pretty. This is a napkin that I decoupaged. I can't talk. A napkin that I decoupaged on. And a piece of lace there. And then let's go over to this one. This is a pocket that I have sewn decorative stitching on all the way around. And then this is a tag that you can journal on and that I have stamped on. And lace on this edge. And let's fold that back. And then tea stain paper for you to journal on. Now I'm going to tell you about this a little bit. First of all, there's some more tea bag. I made this envelope from some embossed paper. Put a little lace tab on the front of it. And then I tucked these tags in here. And I use these in my journal. In my travel journal, I love to write things on here and then put it on the side. For instance, recently we went to Texas, and in my travel journal I write Texas on here, and then I can flip to that page directly. So if there's something you want to mark in your journal, then you can use that tab to highlight that for yourself to know where it's at. Then here's some fabric and a cute little button and some lace. This is, I think it's called, I don't know if you call these security envelopes or what you call those, but you can wrap this around, keep it shut, and you can hide something in here, or, if you have a little memento that you want to tuck in there, then there is a tag with a bit of lace on the top. You can journal on the back. There's a botanical book page. And there's a journaling area. I like this scrapbook paper here. And I love this color here. This is an interesting page. This is, of course, a piece of fabric, but this fabric is part of the journal cover. Part of that fabric. I tucked in a little piece of it with a little piece of ribbon. And then this opens up, and this is a piece of that tea bag that I ran through the printer. And I thought it would be interesting to flip this up, journal here, and because this is transparent, you could see your handwriting through this window. Thought that would be a neat element. This, if you saw my haul video that I did yesterday, I believe it was, I got these the other day in a bag of a bunch of yard sale stuff, and I don't know what they're for, but I love them. And I have put a couple on the pages in here. I don't know what that's for. If you know what that's for, comment below and tell me what those are actually meant for. Maybe they are meant for paper. I have no idea. There's some lace on the sides of paper. And then this is a neat little flip out here that you can write on. And then it just tucks back in here like this. And then it has a tag that I decoupaged on. More journaling spots. Some pretty scrapbook paper. This is some vintage paper I found. A whole pad of it. It actually looks vintage. It's really not. This is some wrapping paper, some old vintage wrapping paper that I cut out, and then I decoupaged it onto some old book paper with a skinny tag. I love these skinny tags. And then just some bits of paper, and I used a punch to punch this paper out. This is the center of the journal. Of course, there's the wax twine that I sew in the papers in the journal with. It's just a paper doily. This tuck pocket is a doily that I got, and I just sewed it onto the paper for a tuck. And then this tag has some scrapbook paper and some decorative stitching on it. You can journal on the back. Just slide back in here. This is some ephemera that I print out of I have an old Victorian book that has borders in it, and I love that. And then just some more stitching. This, I want to call your attention to this. When I tea stain my papers, what you do is you put them in a tea bath or coffee. Sometimes I use coffee, sometimes I use tea. And then I put it in the oven at 200 degrees for, 4 or 5 minutes. Sometimes 3 minutes, just depending. And depending on if you put it on a cookie sheet or whatever, sometimes it will leave some different staining on the page. And I just love that. I think it's really neat. More journaling spots. This is a little tucked spot from the other page. The other end of it is back in the journal when we flip through. This is an ideal page out of the old Ideals book. I don't know if you ever remember those, but those are neat. I have several of those. And then I just made a tag with a button on here. Sewed this on with a zigzag stitch. And put a button on there with that same wax twine that I sew in the papers in the journal with. This is a this is just a regular envelope, and I stamped on it with a new stamp I got. I love this old vintage wrought iron fencing that I got, and then I just made a tag to go in here. I punched the edges on it as well, and put a lace tab, pull tab on it. Love this color. And here is another sheet of that botanical book. And then this tag, another skinny tag, decoupage, more decoupage napkin, and this flips out, and then I sewed some lace on here with a decorative stitch, and a journaling spot here, more journaling And we're at the end of the journal. There's a piece of vellum. And what I'd like for you to do is comment below something. I don't care what you comment, just if you leave a comment below, and like and subscribe this video, then I will enter you. I'm going to go online and see how what kind of program it is they use to randomly pick on here. I've seen people do it when they do giveaways, so I'm going to go investigate that. But I want you to like and subscribe, and I will pick a winner on Friday, this coming Friday, July 6th, 6 p.m. Eastern Time, and then I will post on here who the winner is. So if you're interested in winning this journal, like and subscribe, and I look forward to getting to know some of you people that subscribe and go on this crafting journey with me. I'm just so happy to be here, and I just love it. I'm going to be a prolific YouTuber. I hope to show you lots of different things. I've got a really neat project coming up that I'm excited to do. I'm going to make a journal from a wedding dress, and I'm anxious to do that. So we'll get started on that pretty soon. So like and subscribe, and good luck on the giveaway. Thanks. Bye.